Hey guys, Yu-Gi-Oh! 808 here. Sorry I haven't made a video in a really long time. But I think decided to come back and start making more videos. So, anyway, so between now and my last video that I made, which is like end of last year, um, over the spring break I went to YCS Long Beach, and I ended up dropping at round 7 or 8 or whatever after losing to Dino Rabbit. So, I mean, it was a lot of fun. Um, but anyway. So with the new priority change, um, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to play, and I'd originally been playing Rabbit at YCS Long Beach, but then switched to windups. Um, so I've been really liking the deck. I played it ever since then, and I've been trying out a lot of different builds. And this build, like, I've been changing it a little bit, but this build seems to be working out pretty good. Um, I feel like windups have kind of dropped off the big three. It's kind of now just Chaos Dragons, Rabbits, and Inzectors. So I don't know. I like it a lot, and here's my profile. So we have the three rabbits, which you have to play. The hunter, one hunter, so you can just loop. It sucks to draw, but it's good. Otherwise, if you have a shark, anyway. You have three rat. This card works really well with the rescue rabbit. Rabbit. Oh my gosh. But it acts like a Necrogardener for a turn, and then it allows you to just push the next turn. You play three wind-up sharks, and you can't really do anything without this card. I mean, it really allows the deck to go through a lot of its turn one combos, and yeah. Then you have the tour guide engine, three tour guides and a Sangan standard. Then I play a double Spirit Reaper. I found that Rabbits was giving me a lot of problems, so I decided to put two Spirit Reapers in. Sometimes with the deck, since it's so combo oriented, you can get hands that are just kind of like not really playable, like just like rats, bows, and traps, or sharks, bows, and traps. So being able to just set a Reaper, and just sitting on it until you can get your combo off is great. It also kind of allows you to pick away at their hand as well without having to hunter. And it's also a level 3, so next turn you can just sound a level 3 overlay and go into Zen Media, and if you happen to have a shark, or you overlaid with a hunter, then it's a loop. So, really working out good. I tried it at 1, but I just felt like you needed to. So, now that priority's gone, we play 3 effect failures. Not much else to say about this card. I don't play any Maxis. Since windups are not as popular, that's basically the only thing it's good against, in my opinion. So I just felt 3 effect failures is good enough. So with 3 effect failures, I felt that BLS was now consistent enough to run, because you run 3 lights, and then you can go into Giga Brilliant easily with Tour Guide, and it's just another boss monster that the deck needs. Yeah. Another boss monster is Gores. Later on, you might wonder why I'm playing Gores, because I play a lot of continuous traps and a lot of continuous spell and traps, and it might not seem that good, but I've never really run into a position where I've been stuck with a factory on the field and a Gores in hand. Usually, I'll just summon a rabbit, and then a rabbit player will get a little too anxious, and then they summon the rabbit and they go Logia, and then attack direct, and I just drop Gores, and then I can just set all my back row. Like I said with BLS, it's like a boss monster. It's just really good. Okay, for this boss, you just run the staples, and then 3 mystical space so you can go off. I just added this in maybe 2 weeks ago. Wind Factory. I'd originally been playing it in 3s, and then I'd been playing Magician, but I don't play Magician, as you can tell. I personally think Magician is just another card that it's just another card that weakens the deck because it's a combo card, and I felt Wind Factory was that way, but then there's no little the pluses that you can gain with Wind Up Rabbit is too hard to ignore not to run this card, so I just decided to run 2. I also run 1 Instant Fusion, which just seems to complement effect your tour guides, and so if they effect fail it, you can just Instant Fusion and continue going off. Yeah. Then I decided to play 2 Forbidden Lances. With priority gone, and possibly seeing main deck Bottomless Chapel, Compulses, and Fiendish Chains, I can just Forbidden Lance and continue to go off. It also gives the deck like one of the deck's main weaknesses is if you don't combo out, then the battle phase, all our monsters are really weak. So being able to get over like say a Thunder King Ryo with a wind up rabbit is, I don't know, just awesome. For traps, I play 2 Torrential, 3 Solemns, and 2 Call of the Haunteds. I don't play Mirror Force, Deep Prison, any of that stuff. I just felt that this is enough, and my boss monsters can just get over everything. Called On is great. It's basically like a 3rd Monster Reborn, or 3 Monster Reborns, because you can just like set it, go off, or you can loop, and then you can draw this, and then bam, you can continue your push with like another level 3, or you can rank 3, because you bring back Rat, or you can bring back Rat and then tribute off and get rid of their last card in their hand that they just drew. It also plays really well with Tour Guide into Sangan, into like Leviathan or Giga Brilliant if you have Gores in your hand, and then you can just call, like if the MST, you can just call the Haunted back to Sangan and search. So for the extra deck, it's just real standard. I was kind of out of order, but yeah, you get it. Oh, this guy's really good. At first I thought it was okay, and then I just figured it's like basically the Acid Golem and Wind Up Zenmain's killer. And this thing gets huge. It's like 2,700 after you like remove all its materials. And it also, yeah, I don't know, it's just really good. Like, you can force your opponent to pay 2,000 with their Acid Golem in like 1 turn. Because you can just remove it on your turn, and then you can remove it during their draw phase, and they have to pay 2,000, and they're stuck with an Acid Golem. And then the level 3 fusion. I don't play a level 5. I felt like there's not enough room. And Army Arm BLS combo is too good not to run Army Arm, so I just decided to play it. For my side deck's been changing a lot. But it's basically just double bottomless, double smashing, all for rabbit. Bottomless is pretty good too. Double crow, double maxi, double decree, double snowmans, 1 mind control. I'm not meaning mind control either. I feel that against like Dark Worlds, Heroes, Burn, Rabbit, it's not that great, and I'd rather have like a card like Gores or BLS or something in there. But against the Insector matchup and the Mirror match, it's a very good card, so I felt like it was worth running in the side deck. I don't know, I gotta test this out some more, but yeah, we'll see how that works. And then 2 copies of Prohibition. I'm not citing Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, mainly because Tour Guide is such an important part of the deck. But Prohibition seems to get the job done. It works really well against like almost every top deck. Like, you can just Prohibit Neos Alias, and they can't really do anything at all. Or you can Prohibit Rescue Rabbit, and or Maxi or Veiler when you're going off. So it's just a really good versatile card. So that's it with for my deck. Hopefully I'll get out some more dual vids or whatever. And yeah, thanks. Subscribe.